I lube switches all day today. I am so... these... I did not a new recipe, but I tried a different spring that I haven't tried yet, which is a 57 gram... Do I still have the spring package on my desk? I think I put it away. Or, sorry, it's not 57, it's 53. I got that very wrong. It is 53 gram, not 57. It has enough lightness to it, but it definitely has like a snapback, so it is quite nice. I don't know, we'll see it for today's build. I'm stoked to use these today. Okay, I really want to open this because I haven't even seen this yet. So if you guys have not seen the packaging for this board, this is the Encore Series 2, by the way. I don't know, does it say Series 2 on the box at all, or is it just the same box? I think this is the same box. Yeah, I think this might be the same box. But this is the Series 2. Look at this box. Better from this angle. It's very subtle. But we had this box too. It is a gorgeous box. Well, actually, one little look at the box too. I love this little logo. Mr. Musing's logo here. Encore, look at that. All right, and this is the board here. So let's take a look at the board. Little card from Matthew Encina as well. Some little dust on it, but don't worry about that. Oh, and he provided a snack. How do you know I like these? Hell yeah. Thanks for the snack. Oh yeah, and then the assembly guide. Nice touch as well. I really like that too. That's a really nice touch. And that was the end of Alex. Yeah, and that's when he realized it wasn't actually a snack. All right, let's take a look at the board. Matthew suggested we go with this for this particular showcase because he said it'll match my desk. Let's see. Oh yeah, this will definitely match my desk. Oh, look at that. It like blends in with my desk. Jesus, hold on one second. Ooh, yeah, that looks great. The white and maple. Ooh, that does look really good. That looks very good. The nice thing about, when you have something like wood as an accent for anything is it's very unique per board as well. So mine has like a little, this is not a defect with the wood, it's just the wood. Kind of cool. I love stuff like this about wood. Every board will be a bit different, which I think is super clean, by the way. Ooh, the aluminum version's really, the silver bottom is really nice too. Jeez. Look at the way the light hits this. Very nice quality. Another little side profile view here. I love this. Very extended cherry lip. We have some push-in feet on the bottom. Very, very beautiful. The wood accent. It's just a nice side profile. Very, very clean. Let's see. Did I get a PCB plate? I hope I did. Ooh, and I get to solder today? I'm spoiled. And just so you guys know too, Mode did send this out today. They do sponsor the channel. Like I said, we've already done the review portion of this board. Consider this just more of having fun and just a showcase. It's really just to have some fun today and take a look at a board we've already taken a look at and is proven to be good. And we know that we like. So again, take this all with a grain of salt and just something that we get to try today, and we get to try an aluminum bottom as well, which is fun. If you guys didn't know too, this basically uses all the same kind of parts from the 65, just the shell is a bit different. We got our aluminum plate here, which is great, and then we have our little force brake thingies. We have our daughter board, we have our mounting blocks, and then we have fasteners and stuff, so we can put all those there. Sorry if this is a dumb question. It is not a dumb question. Is this board from Mode? Yes, it is produced by Mode and gone through their pipeline of manufacturing and designed by Matthew Encina. Let's start getting some stabs ready. Hold on, I'm just gonna find the other Encore really quick. I mean, this version is really pretty too. You know what? This definitely suits my desk more. Looking very pretty right now. All right, let's put some switches in and then we'll do some soldering here. So make sure everything's nicely seated here. These are milky yellows. The Mode stabs I think are great. Like, I don't know. I love the Mode stabs. I still think though for the price point, like if you really want the cheapest thing possible that works on more boards, yeah, you're probably gonna end up going with something like Cherry. Do they make a good PCB board for learning how to solder? Yes, there is actually a really good one on Novelties. in my opinion. I think Canon Keys also sells one called the Practice or something, but there's a few people who actually have some like decent little kits that you can practice with that actually are, you know, actual working keyboards too. All right, so let's do a few things before we jump into installing parts. Let's put on these little force brake pads. So if you guys are wondering what I'm doing right now, the Encore comes with these little force brake pads we're going to install.
They put the screws in the feet.
I know. It's so good, right? So good. Also, little note that I have to applaud Matthew for here. I know this is such a minor detail, but I think it's important to recognize minor details. So it's going to be hard to see on camera. Maybe it won't be. Let's get it focused. You can see how there's a little bit of a gap that happens, or a little bit of a... Here, let's zoom in all the way. There's some height to the force brake here, right? And even though it's put in these very shallow slots to kind of tell you where the force brakes are supposed to go, it's not like the board itself has, well, it's not going to compress to the point where it's going to go flush again to the metal. I've been seeing a lot of people install force brake areas where it essentially is pour-on, which is very, you know, it can collapse basically and, you know, condense. And they have these really deep areas where they're going to condense right into that spot. Canon Keys boards, I think a few of the newer ones have had it, and there was like one or two other boards I've seen that also had that. So I gotta applaud Matthew here, because this is literally the perfect height that I would have done if I were to install like little areas to show you where to install these. They're not deep enough for this to sink in, but they're just shallow enough to make it so you understand where the force brakes are supposed to go. So very minor detail, but I think it's very much worth noting here. And that's why, I don't know, I feel like this board here has a lot of good stuff going for it in that case. The little things reveal the big attention to detail. It's so true. When I'm doing boards, like when I can find like little details that matter a lot in the long run that make just the whole build more cohesive, I think that matters a lot. And I think that sometimes will be the difference of why you're paying $500 versus something that might be $200. You know what I mean? Sometimes like that is the game changer there. Actually, if you guys wanted to see the bottom of this board here too, I forgot to show you guys this earlier. Here's the copper one in case you guys wanted to see. The top right tape is crooked. It's a smidge crooked. Leave me alone. Here, I'll undo it for you guys. Leave me alone. It's not going to come up. We're just going to leave it now. We're just going to leave it. It's silver color, but aluminum bottom. Yes, it is an aluminum bottom that we're doing today. Is the tape 100% necessary? As far as I'm concerned, it's not 100% necessary, but I would put it on. I think Matthew explained last time that he recommends it, but it's not absolutely needed. Are there any noticeable differences between mode and night stabs? Here's the truth of the matter, Kwanzaa. Let me pause. This is a good one. The truth is, once you get everything lubed, and like you find your groove with whatever stabilizers you're getting, you probably won't notice much. I will still hold the night stabs to a bit of a higher standard compared to the mode ones. I still feel like they're a smidge easier to lube, just because the internal structure on the night stabs, I think it has a bit of a different composition when it comes to where the wire rests compared to the mode stabs. It uses like a different type of plastic, I believe, if memory serves. It's a bit more bendy. However, if you know how to if you know how to lubricate both sets of stabs, you're not going to notice much of a difference in the long run. If you're newer to lubing stabs, you'll probably still have a better time with the night stabs. They do hold a little bit of an edge over the mode stabilizers. The mode stabs are great for people who are really well experienced with doing stabilizers, to the point where you don't really need to worry about, like they're just cheap, All right, let's also use, so these are my favorite ones to use, the full on, using full lettuce right now. You can use whatever you want here. These happen to be my personal favorite for sound and feel. Alrighty, let's put this plugged in. What an elegant board. Amazing build experience too. Like truly a great build experience. I actually really like the silver bottom. Like, this looks really good to me. Oh, I like it a little bit more than the copper look. Maybe it's just because it looks better on the desk right now, but I'm really vibing with this. Copper, aluminum, silver. The weight difference? Ooh, should we bust out a scale? 2.7 kilos here. Okay. 1.2-ish. Both look great. I don't know. I'm vibing with this color scheme a lot more. I think for this desk. I think it makes sense for this desk. God, though, this board looks beautiful. A little thicker on the new one. I don't know if I can really show you that too much, though. I can definitely feel these fit nicer, but I haven't had any issue with this rubber foot. And I use this board quite often. 2 rings for friction, and the cavity is deeper on the Series 2. Oh, and that makes more sense. Yeah, that'll probably solve all that problem then if people were having that. I didn't know that was an issue. You down for redacted? I need to take it off this board, but I'm down to do redacted. I just feel like it would suit the board really well. Maybe I'll find a really cool artisan to put on this too. Alex and his milky yellows. Come on, milky yellows sound good. Bar said, "This is my first live. Didn't know you were. Didn't know they were so late. Thought it was in the AM." No. My streams are, well, technically my streams typically are around 7 p.m. But no, I try to go live at this time as well when. I don't mind doing 9 p.m. streams, but yeah, we usually do it in the afternoons or evenings. All right. So this is the aluminum bottom. We're using Milky Yellow's aluminum plate. We're using the full lattice blocks. Okay, hold on. I do need to lube the stab a little bit more. All right. Oh, dude. I'm already so happy with the way this sounds. You know what? For aluminum bottom, yeah, there's like no resonance. Dare I say, I kind of even like this more than the copper version. Here, I'll show you guys the copper version we did too, which is a side-by-side sound test. Very similar, actually. The board is fantastic. If you guys want like a brief summary of what I think of this board, Matthew knocked it out of the park. There's not anything I would change. This new round makes finer details even better. Like something I pointed out in the middle was those little... This one didn't have, you just kind of put it anywhere, but this one here has little slots for where the force brakes go. So little details like that I think matter in a board. They make the build experience just better. Yeah, basically my summary is it's a really good board. Easy build. I think you'll like it. 100% grab it. Do people ever call you Al? I hope not. I'm not really big on people. People have called me Al, and I'm not big on it. But alright, guys, I'll see you guys soon. I hope this was a fun, insightful stream in any way possible. I think it was just fun to build a board and hang out. Guys, bye everybody. Love ya.
Big Al.
Hey, thank you so much, Bern. Appreciate the bit for calling me Al. See you guys. Love you.